Let's try this again. Okay. Hey, what's up you guys? It's Allie. So I have tried to film this video once before and my autofocus was so loud that you could not hear me talk. So we're gonna try this without autofocus. So I apologize if it's not in focus because I can't see distance. This is pretty tough. But yeah, so hi, I'm Allie. For those of you that have not been here before, which is probably all of you, I tried to do YouTube once before back in like middle school and I like have not touched this thing since. So let's talk. Most of you are probably here because you are applying to, have applied to, are getting ready to do the Disney College program. I have just moved down to participate in the Disney College program. I will be a PhotoPass photographer in Hollywood Studios. I know, fitting. And I'm super excited. I know that like a lot of people on the internet vlog their Disney College program experience. So I'm here to kind of add a new angle. When I was preparing for my college program, I could not find any videos of people in my situation. So instead of living at Flamingo Crossing, which is where most college programs decide to live, I decided to choose my own housing and move in with my boyfriend. And that's kind of not common for doing a first program. So I'm here to kind of like help ease some of the anxieties that I had when I was looking into the program. So yeah, the rest of this video, or another video, I might split this into two, I might not, we'll see, is a vlog of me moving down. There's no packing because I was a mess while trying to pack. So yeah. So let's start from the very beginning of the process, starting with the application. If you guys even think you might want to participate in the program, apply. Go right now onto the college program website, and if applications are not open, sign up for emails. Because I signed up for the emails a while back because I was like, maybe one day I'll do it, maybe I won't. And when I was searching for jobs, and couldn't find any, I got the email that applications were open and I was like, you know what? It's a sign. So I applied, heard back that day for a phone interview, and within a week I had gotten accepted to the program. So definitely if you think you even like kind of want to apply, go for it. Yeah, it's super, super important to apply early. The earlier the better. So once they start hiring people, it becomes harder and harder to get accepted. I know people that applied week after me and it took them weeks to hear back because like at that point they're trying to fill very few spots with a lot of applications, so they have to be pickier. So definitely apply early. That's step one. Step two is that phone interview. Don't be scared when they ask you to do a phone interview. The best advice I can give is tell them what they want to hear. They're Disney. They're looking for your knowledge of the company, your personality. Just be you and tell them what they want to hear. Once you get through that aspect, then it's the waiting game. I only had to wait a couple days to hear back about my acceptance. Others have to wait like weeks or like a week or something. Like it's crazy. Like don't fret if you don't get in first try. You can always apply again in the next semester. The other thing that's kind of unique about my situation is I'm not currently in college. I graduated last June, honestly almost a year from when I'm starting my program. And it's no big deal. They give you 24 months after you graduate to apply for the program, which like is a really big window because like I have not even thought about college in like 11 months. But that's the application process. The interview itself, they ask you some questions about like your interests in the various jobs. They confirm that like, hey, this isn't guaranteed that you're going to get the jobs that you want. Are you still willing to do insert job that you said you didn't want? Yeah, like it's pretty chill. They'll ask you some hypothetical questions, like if you were a cast attendant, if you were a character attendant, and the person coming up was super afraid to meet your favorite character, what would you tell them? Or if you were in ride operations and the person coming up to your favorite ride that you happen to be working is like a mini version of yourself, but they're too short, what do you do? Yeah, so it's a pretty chill interview. Just kind of tell them what they want to hear, and you'll do great. After that, it's the process of actually packing and moving your whole life to Florida. If you already live in Florida, great, that is one step down. If you don't, it is probably going to be a long travel, long drive, long flight, whatever. And it's not the most fun, depending on how you do it. I have now packed up my life and moved it from New Jersey to Florida like twice. And it's a time. In terms of what to pack, if you're living at Flamingo, pack like you're going to college. Don't pack like you're moving your whole life to Florida. Those rooms are small. I may not be staying there, but I have friends that did and friends that currently do. And those rooms are small. Do not overpack. Like you're not gonna need a new outfit every day. Like bring a couple of outfits, you're gonna be wearing your costume most days. If you're living off property or choosing your own housing, it's better to pack like you're moving your whole life to Florida. Chances are you're gonna be stuck in a lease for a year. And at that point, like why would you wanna go back home? You're living on your own. So pack what you're gonna wanna use, pack what you're gonna need for the apartment. Then you need to like furnish a kitchen, furnish a living room, furnish your bedroom and your bathroom. There's so many steps. But yeah, definitely if you are looking for housing, just keep an eye out on the surrounding area. I'm gonna be about an hour from Disney, which is not ideal, but it worked out the best. But yeah, so that's like the housing process. Then comes the actual arrival day. So it is called your arrival day whether or not you're living at Flamingo. Roll it back. Your dorm's registration. All college programs need to register for dorms, or Disney on-site resident management system. Dorms. No matter what, you need to sign up for a dorms account. Once you accept your position and pay them the $200 or whatever, then a few weeks later they're going to send you your actual registration or your housing forms. On that form, a couple weeks later, is where you tell them yes or no, I want Disney housing. It's super, up until that point, it does not matter. Just make sure that you can provide information about that new housing. Cool. And then there's the first week, your arrival day. All college program participants will arrive to Flamingo Crossing. I believe it's east. Don't quote me. You all go there. When you arrive, you're gonna go through the pink flags, look for the pink flags. I made that mistake. Everyone tells you look for the pink flags, look for the pink flags. I went into the wrong place and had like a mild panic attack and was afraid of getting yelled at. So go to the pink flags. It's gonna be resident parking. Even if you're not a resident, you park in resident parking. So then there's gonna be signs pointing you to like arrival day check-in. They don't appear till you're actually approaching the building. So like just walk towards the building, follow a group if you have to, but there will be signs directing you where to go. And there's plenty of cast members all over, because chances are you are going to approach an area on their like fake grass place that is for residents. It's Feature Alley. I am in the process of editing this video, and yeah, I said I was gonna restart a new clip, and I didn't. I don't know what happened to it, if I did. So here we are. We're gonna pick up where we left off. When you walk onto Flamingo Crossings, you're gonna see this cute little table set up on their like hub grass, essentially, where there's gonna be like a long line, there's gonna be a lot of people. That is for residents. So if you are not living at Flamingo, you won't bother with that. If you're a little lost, a little confused, you can find the nearest cast member. Sorry, my cat is trying to exit my room. You can find the nearest cast member and ask them questions. They'd be happy to help you. This is like their whole job, their whole thing. They do college program things. It's cute. So instead of going towards that folding table set up with all like the resident stuff, you're actually gonna head straight into Apprentice Hall. It's unmarked. At least it was when I went. It could be, they could have changed it. I don't know, it's been a hot minute. So you're gonna go in there. They throw you right into your ID photo. So make sure that when you get to property, you are ready to go, hair done, makeup on if you want it. Disney look from the waist up. And just be ready for that. I was a little shocked because they did not warn you that you weren't actually checking in anywhere. You were just going to get your ID photo taken. After you get your ID photo taken, you're gonna follow a little line, pick up your little freebies. You're going to get into a different line, and you're gonna go do your like background check, I think, something like that, where you wait in a long line because it's a long process. And yeah, they ask you some questions, answer them. They send you on your way, they fingerprint you. That was what they did do. Weird process, it's just a little machine. They'll help you with it, they're super nice. And then after you get that all done with, you can go. There's nothing else you need to do there, unless that has changed since I checked in for my program. Just leave. I made a friend and hung out with her a little bit, I think, then went to Disney Springs or something, but yeah, you just leave. That's check-in day. It's not that scary. It can be a little stressful, it can be a little confusing, but yeah, as long as you take that picture and finish that background check, you are checked in. And it's not that fun, but it's certainly an experience, and it's the start of your program, so it can be a little fun. If you're living off property, that is your best chance to make a friend for traditions. So that is what I did. Something came over me and I just like eavesdropped on a conversation and was like, hey, I know about that thing. And now we are friends, and we went to the parks together that week. We sat next to each other at traditions. So it's a good time to make a friend. Really just, it's a great opportunity to step out of your shell. But yeah, so that is Arrival Day. I think travel vlog is gonna be different because this is already like a long video. And yeah, feel free to leave some comments down below with your questions about the program. Ask me anything. I am super open and honest about the program. And yeah, so like I said, I've actually been here for about 6 months now. Just didn't edit the video because life happens and I got really busy. So yeah, ask me any question you have about the program. If I can't answer it in a video, I will at least comment back to you and let you know, or maybe direct you to a different page that might be able to help you a little better. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little DCP information video. Check back
later today, next week, in a little while, who knows, for my travel vlog. Yeah, it'll be maybe longer, maybe shorter, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. I haven't done this in a while, so but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, leave comments down below with any questions you have, and I will try to get back to you guys in like a Q&A video if I get enough questions, or if I get like 2, I'll just comment back to you guys. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.